Hey everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing a short tutorial on gel. We are going to be working with Nail Addict today, and this is in the color Aquarelicious, I believe. I am going to be using my Triple D lamp to cure, and I want to use these Poshy 3D decals to add later on in the video. So let's go ahead and get started. So first off, working with gels, if you use a lot of product on the brush, it's not going to cure correctly. So having thin layers is actually the key to having that perfect smooth gel look, because some colors can get a little bit streaky. That just means you have too much product on your brush. So adding more thin layers to get that opacity is actually going to work better for you. So I actually like to turn my hand around when I add my gel colors, only because I feel like I have more control over my hand and also over the brush on where I put the product. If you can tell, I'm actually kind of also pushing the product back and then swiping down. Again, that's just the way I do it. If you get it on your hands, no worries. I'm going to show you how I like to clean it. So I get a little napkin and I spray some alcohol on it, and what I like to use is a little angled brush. It looks like this. And I just like to sweep it to where I spray that alcohol and basically just clean up the cuticle areas using that angled brush. I have used other brushes like flat blunt brushes, but I feel like the angled one always cleans the best. So when I do my gel nails, I like to cure in between, because what I like to do is I like to work doing one layer at a time. So technically I would do like my first layer and each of my nails and flash cure in between. Once I'm finished with my, let's just say my pinky, if I started with my thumb, I'm then going to do a full cure. So right here I turn my hand around again. I'm going to go ahead and try and get a little bit of product on my brush, and I'm pushing my brush up towards my cuticle and then swiping down. So remember, you guys, you want to go ahead and clean your cuticle areas and your sidewalls before you do your flash cure, or even if you do your full cure. You don't want to have that product onto your nail, especially if you're sensitive to gels. So again, you guys, you want to make sure that you clean before you cure. Okay, now we're ready for our second layer. Now you guys, all of the Nail Addict gels, this is actually what I love about them. They're so opaque, and I only did 2 layers of gels on each of my nails. And you guys, you can tell that I have jelly tips on, and it even like covered all that up. It made it so, like, the color is so intense and so rich. And yeah, that's why I love them. I do have a code with them, you guys, if you want to go ahead and shop. It's Shay, and you'll get 50% off. So they have tons and tons of colors. I swear there's a color for everyone, and their collections are so bomb. Now you guys, I'm going to show you later on in the video this trio that I got. It's like a remover base and top coat. It's like a bomb deal, especially if you use the code. Like, you even get a better deal. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that a little bit later. Alright, you guys, so that's basically how I do my gel application. But here's the trio that I wanted to show you guys. So this is the gel remover, and this thing works really good. I do recommend this if you want to just remove your gel without having to soak it off with acetone. This is the gel base. We are going to use this in the video because I just wanted to show you guys how I use it. And then of course the gel top coat. So I decided to go ahead and cut these 3D Poshy flowers. I felt like my mani needed just a little bit of pop, so that's why I wanted to use these 3D decals. So you guys, now I am going to use a gel base on my ring finger. This is typically how I do it when I use dip. But since the gel is still kind of tacky and kind of has that like sticky layer, I don't think you would really need the base, but again, I'm just going to use it for the sake of the video. Now for the middle finger, I'm going to go ahead and just apply the top coat because we're already finished with the middle finger. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and apply the gel base on my ring finger to get it ready for the decal. Okay, now once that's curing, I'm actually going to go ahead and get my whole area set up ready for the decal. So I'm going to get my stamper, my tweezers, and my lint-free wipe. My decal has been sitting there for probably over a minute or so. When you have the 3D decals from Poshy, they kind of need to sit there a little bit longer than the regular paper decals. So that's why I let it soak in for a while. It actually was easier for me to remove that white backing that we removed. So with the lint-free wipe, I'm just going to go ahead and take off any excess water that was left behind. And I wanted to show you guys how it looks like. So this is how she looks like. And I actually decided to put the decal on my ring finger towards like the higher portion of the nail. Once I tapped it on there, I just pressed it down with my finger just a little bit. Once that's in place, we're going to go ahead and put our gel top coat. Now, I started with a little bit of gel top coat only because I didn't want to flood the 3D decal. If you put too much on it, it makes it look like kind of like there's like pools of gel in between the little 3D embellishment. So you want to start off with a little bit at a time. And I'm doing this because I also want to kind of encapsulate the decal onto my nail so it doesn't like come off while I'm doing like things around the house or something. So this is how it looks like right out of the lamp. But of course, I'm going to go ahead and still add some cuticle oil. Today we're using Scales of a Mermaid. Alright you guys, so today was a short one, but I hope you enjoyed it. So again, this is from Nail Addict and it's called Aqualicious. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I'll see you later, guys. Bye.